nails on fleek. Get into it. Money talk, yeah, I speak fluent. So the bad, what I'm pursuing.
You like it, you like it, don't
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's JaterraBrown. If you don't know, you know, so make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, we almost at 40K. It's lit. So we jumping right into this video. I'm showing y'all that I just co-washed my hair with that conditioner. It's my fave right now. And now I'm showing y'all everything that you will need for this swoop bun hairstyle. Okay, let me tell y'all, this hairstyle was a little difficult. It was very difficult to do. It took me a really long time. Girl, this style is for the birds. But anyways, we're gonna get started because mama ain't raised no bitch, and we're gonna try to attempt it anyways. Okay, so boom. Right now, I'm just taking out my little twisties, okay, the little doodle twist. Yeah, I had to make sure my hair was co-washed because this style is going to take a lot of gunk and gel and whatnot. So you want to make sure your hair is already fresh and clean. So now I'm starting off with my parts. Y'all know the easiest ways to do your parts. Y'all be in my comments saying that y'all don't know how to part. So the easiest way to get your parts looking crisp, honey, is to put some type of gel or jam on your hair and then do the part. Like, that helps lay your hair in the direction that you want it to go. So yeah, that's a little tip for y'all. Also, if you're doing this style with me at home, do know that I suggest that you leave out a little bit less hair than I took out. You see how far it's going back? And I'm gonna be sectioning it out. I'm going to be sectioning this part out later. I'm gonna show y'all where I should have stopped at because that was a lot of hair, honey. We don't need that much hair. The more hair, the more difficult it's gonna be for you to lay it down. So that's definitely a tip I suggest that you use. So right here, I'm just pinning everything up to make sure that it's out the way, so I don't gotta deal with it as I gel it up. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna use a lot of gel. What is this called right here? What gel am I using? Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart. No, all seriousness, what is this called? It's not got to be, so it's Eco. Oh my god, what? Dang, homie, I forgot your name. Anyways, I'm using hella Eco just to slick my hair up, make sure it's on nice and presentable, you know. And once I take the bun out, I'm still not gonna do like my actual bun, but I'm just trying to make sure that everything is laid down correctly before I try to do my swoop, because once you attempt to do your swoop, the hair underneath it, it's not going nowhere. So you want to make sure that it's just how you like it, okay? And you also want to make sure that you use a really stretchy headband so you can make sure that it's nice and tight, and make sure you position your bun to be exactly where you want it to be. I like my top knots to be at the very top of my head. And look at this struggle. If you be struggling like this, make sure you like this video because we gotta stick together at this point. Okay, so after you battle with your hair for a couple of minutes, this is what you should have. Something that looks like this. All I'm doing is pinning my hair away because I'm not ready to do the bun yet, and I'm taking that plait down so I can tackle this swoop. Now, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. All I did for this style was brush my hair 1,000 times, gel my hair down with a bunch of gunk, and just brush it and comb it and lay it and slick it until it looks how I wanted it to look. But let me help y'all out, okay? Do not take as much hair out for this section as I did, okay? I'm letting y'all know right now. I don't need y'all to be having gaps throughout your swoop, okay? Don't do that. Like, we shouldn't see none of your forehead, but like, you don't need as much hair as me, especially if your hair is as thick as mine or thicker. If your hair is a little thinner, then of course you may need a little bit more, but definitely don't use as much hair that I did, because it was really hard to lay it down around my ear. It's cool to lay it down on my forehead, but when you get around to your ear, the hair just bulks up and it's very frustrating. Also, my pet peeve during this swoop was the fact that my hair curled up so much and my swoop had waves in it. If you don't want to have waves in your hair and you're not worried about, heat damage or putting heat on your hair, then I suggest that you blow dry your hair, replace the gel with Got2b spray, and use a blow dryer. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that a little bit later. Also, if you ever saw my swoop ponytail, like I think I did a low pony, if you ever saw that tutorial, maybe I will link it on the screen or in the description box below. But that is the tutorial where I did that type of method and I didn't get the ripples throughout my hair. It's nice to have waves and all, but during this style I just thought it was really ugly and irritating, so yeah. Also, y'all see how I don't have any gaps on my forehead right here? This is probably where I should have stopped at. I should not have pulled that extra bit of hair down because it made it really difficult to lay. But anyways, I think the style still came out pretty decent, so yeah. So as y'all can see, I'm still adding gel and I'm still slicking it down to the point where it was getting too difficult for me and my hair kept moving. So I decided to get a bobby pin to pin it behind my ear so I can focus on laying that part of the hair that's still out in the back of my head. Also, y'all are gonna see me do different things because when one thing isn't working, I'm gonna try something else. So what I tried to do at first was just brush and slick the hair down, and I was using my scarves to help me out because it kept moving. I was like, dang, I cannot fix the back of my hair with the front of my hair keep moving. Like anytime I pulled the back, my swoop would get higher and higher and higher, and I wanted a really deep swoop. So I was like, let me put a scarf on. So that was definitely a tip I suggest that y'all use. And then I decided to attach the rest of the hair after I slicked it down with some gel with a rubber band because I wanted to add the hair into my bun. And then I proceeded to do my bun. You're going to see my bun look different later because I didn't like it in the end, so I redid it. But basically, I just gathered my hair in any kind of way possible, and I used rubber bands to give me height, and then I pulled at the bun. You'll see what I mean in a second. But yeah, y'all, just be patient with your hair with this style. It's going to frustrate you, but it's going to come together in the end. Also, I wanted my bun to have some texture to it, so that's why I got my spray out and I just pressed my hair. This spray is just conditioner, the same avocado from Aussie that I showed y'all earlier, a little bit of castor oil and some water. and then just put your hair in a bun however you see fit. So right here you'll see that I wasn't happy with the way the swoop was because it was a little too poofy in the back. Also, my camera died. That's literally how long it took me to get this style correct. So now you see that I took the hair out of the bun. I redid my bun. Don't it look better, y'all? Yeah, I redid it. And I'm just still brushing and adding gel, and I still decided to keep the bobby pin behind my ear, but now I'm going to attach the rest of the hair to the back of the bun because at first it wasn't laying flat enough for me, and it still didn't lay flat. This style was just difficult to do, like, girl. But anyway, so maybe I'm just having one of those hair days, I don't know. But all I'm gonna do is add the hair to the back of the bun, still using my scarves to help me out, slicking it down, and I attach the hair with a rubber band. And then I'm gonna show y'all how I lay my edges, how I do my touch-ups, and I'm gonna come back to y'all when I am using this freeze spray and my blow dryer so y'all can see what I meant by earlier. It's so funny watching these videos because I did be doing my edges for like years and it looks like it only took a minute on camera. But anyways, here is where I am about to spray the hair with the Gatsby spray. This method does help. It definitely does because this spray is so hard. Once you blow dry it, it allows your hair to stay exactly where you put it. The only problem is if you lay your hair in a direction that you don't want it to be, you mess up a little bit. Once you spray, there is no going back. Okay, and I was traumatized last time by using the spray all over the swoop because once I did it and I messed up, I had to like wet my hair with water, and that was the most irritating thing ever. But anyways, I got the style to look somewhat how I wanted it to, so I am now about to go do my makeup, and when I come back the look will be finished and complete, period. So yeah, you guys, that wraps up this video. This wasn't my favorite style, but I'm glad I still attempted to do it. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, honey. Turn on your push notifications so you're always notified every single time I post a video. Comment down below what y'all would want me to do next, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, mamas. Mwah.